Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Cecilise, and today I'm going to be talking about something very personal and important: giving up. I mean, it's okay to feel like you're overwhelmed about life, about your career, about your relationship, about life in general. I mean, it is really overwhelming as an adult. We've been there, I've been there. I understand the struggle. But one thing you need to know is giving up should not be the end. It could actually be the start of something new, something interesting, an adventurous life. Yeah, I'm telling you, like you will just be shocked that that time when you tell yourself, no, Elizabeth, you're not going to give up on this thing, is the time when you start to see yourself rising. So if you are stuck, or you feel defeated, or you feel like, oh, there is no hope for me, trust me, this video is for you. So don't go anywhere. So the first thing I would like to say is that it's okay if you feel like giving up. If you think, you want to give up, it's okay to feel that way. It's okay, you are human. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Life can be overwhelming. Imagine you've been doing something for months, you've been applying for job for months, you've been trying to get something, and it's not just working. It's not working. You start to think, am I even enough? You have relationships that are failing. Oh God, it doesn't just make sense. It doesn't just make sense. Everything is just scattering. And you're like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? So mentally, physically, you are just exhausted. I understand that feeling. I understand. I would like to share some stories, but it's just too heavy. So I understand you, but here's the interesting thing. It is not the end. Like, when you have life, like when there is life, one thing I would always believe in is that there is hope. When there is life, there is hope. I don't think that phrase was created out of nothing. I don't think that phrase was created because it's a phrase. That phrase was actually created because it's actually meaningful. When there is life, there is hope. So one thing you need to keep telling yourself is, it's going to get better. When there is life, there is hope. It's going to get better. Joy is coming. Like I would always say, that song is my national anthem now. Joy is coming. Always sing that song to yourself. So now, when you also feel like giving up, the first thing you need to do is to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what is happening? What is overwhelming me? What is making me sad? What exactly is it that I'm not okay? You found out what the problem is. It's money. What are you doing to get that money? What are you doing to make that money? Are you just sitting and just sad and not doing anything about it? Or are you even doing something about it and it's not working? Have you tried to change what you're currently doing? Have you tried to see, okay, if I change the tactics I'm currently using to make money right now, maybe if I change jobs, maybe if I start to speak more to people, if I start to speak out to people, if I start telling people what exactly, because some people have problems and they do not speak. They have job issues, they do not talk to anybody. They just keep applying for jobs. But have you tried to speak to your network? Have you tried to speak to the people on your WhatsApp contacts? I need a job. I just lost my job. I'm looking for a job. This is my qualification. This is what I can do. This is what it is. This is what it is. Have you tried to do all those kind of things? Or is it because you are just afraid of someone telling you no? One thing I've learned about life is the only thing people can tell you is a no. And trust me, no does not mean the end of life. No should even motivate you to want to do better, to want to do more, to want to keep doing those things. So always learn to speak to people. But before you get yourself burned out, ask yourself why. Why am I worried? Why am I sad? Why do I feel depressed? Why do I feel like stomach is hurting me? If you don't have a why to these things, then maybe you're just probably worried about things that are not really like obvious to you. But when you find your why, like I said, start to find solutions to those things. Then after you find out about all of these things, try and reassess your goals. Reassess your goals. Are they still aligned? This is 2025. These things that are bothering you in 2024, do they still align with the things you plan to achieve for yourself in this new year? The way you are going about it last year, do they still align with those things? Do you need to rechange it? You know, I already said it previously. If you find yourself doing the same thing without getting the results, you need to find how to do it in another way. A lot of us get stuck in what we know. We don't ever think, okay, what if I try it somewhere else? What if I do it in a different way? Maybe it's going to give me a different result. So you can't keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Do you get? So please, let's try as much as possible to find out the why of why we are actually sad. Don't give up. That's one thing I'll keep saying. Do not give up. It's going to get better. When you try as much as possible to understand the reason for a problem, the reason for the sadness, and you reassess it to understand, okay, how do I make it better? How do I do it differently from how I've been doing it? I want to tell you for a fact that you see a better result. Now, let's be real. I've also been in a place where I felt like no matter what I keep doing, you know, it's never going to get better. Like, I've had feelings where I felt like I'll probably just keep doing the same thing, putting in the hard work at work, and there's just going to be that obstacle that is just going to be there. And this thing made me very sad. This thing depressed me so much. It depressed me so much that I just felt like I was not enough. I wasn't doing enough. I wasn't doing this. I wasn't doing that. But I took a step back. I took a deep breath. Elizabeth, just calm down. Just relax. Just do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Just keep doing the things that you do. If it makes you happy, keep doing it. If it doesn't make you happy, walk out from it. Or even speak to whoever it is that you think is making you sad. Speak to them. Confront them. The least you can get is a yes or a no. I'll keep saying it, honestly. I'll keep saying it. The least you can get from anybody is a yes or a no. So always think about these things. Like I would say again, is to think, know what the problem is, and see how to confront it instead of just sitting down and feeling sad. So if you still feel like giving up on anything, I want you to know, and I want you to hear this from me, that you are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. You have what it takes to confront your struggles. And for every struggle you have, you are definitely going to overcome them. I wish you the very, very best. I mean, it's just we are still like in the first quarter of the year. So it means that you still have the time to reassess all of your goals, to reassess the things that you currently do, your schedule. Do you sleep and wake up by 10 and expect things to change? Do you not even take a walk and you expect that your mental health is supposed to stay that? Do you just sit on Twitter and read those vile tweets from morning till night? Do you just on Instagram comparing lifestyles to your own lifestyles? Do you need to change those things? Do you need to stay away from those things? Do you need to detox from those things? I really wish you well as you start practicing these things and start loving yourself. Yeah, that's it for today's video. I don't want to sound like a pastor. I don't want to sound like I'm preaching, but that's it for today's video. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think? What has been your struggles? How have you been able to overcome these struggles? Let me know in the comment section. Like, comment, share this video, guys. Share this video to people that you believe is going to be very useful to. Once again, once there is life, there is hope. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you some other time. Bye.